We're the residents from the Parika Facade area. We're living, it's locally, it's Barnes Avenue. We're living there for a number of years now. And we would really like somebody within the Ministry of Housing or the government or whoever to just be there with us to look into our land issue. The residents at the back there, we paid, we bring in light, we bring in water. No one came to look. The land, there is no, the lots there are not proper, no proper trackway. And the people claiming that they own the land. When we spend our money and bring in the light and water, they came in claiming now that it's their land. The Minister of Housing, Mr. Colin Crow, was in there a while back, and he promised the residents he's going to look into it and give us the feedback to let us know what exactly is this issue with the land and how we are standing on it and where is it. But we're still waiting, and it's been over a year. So we would just appreciate it very much if somebody could just look into us there and help us, see if they could help us. Where is it with the land, and what is our position living on the land?
Because somebody said they own the land initially, and then...
Well, the people, they never show paper. When you ask them to produce some sort of evidence claiming that, yes, the land is their own, they never produce anything, okay. They're just saying that it's their own. And they would come and collect rent. At one time, Ms. Philomena Sahai was in there for a meeting, and she had stopped the residents from paying rent because there is no standard owner for the land. Nobody actually owned the land. So she had stopped everyone from paying rent. And well, she passed away, and we have everything left like that, and we're trying and we're not getting no help nowhere.
Yeah, concerning the land, because they're claiming that it is their land, but then they can't produce. I asked them from the starting of it that if they can survey it and sell it. It's like about 20-something years story I tell you about. And now they say yes, they is going to do it, and they can't produce no paper, they can't survey it, or they cannot do anything. Everyone wants things in their life. No one wants to be down all the time.
And how long have you guys been living in this area?
I live in there about 22 years now.
On this very land?
Yeah.
Wow.
I live up 22 years now there.
And you've always had this issue
I
with the land?
always ask them to sell me the land. I needed to sell because how long you is going to pay rent all the time? If I die, my children won't own anything because they will continue to pay the rent. Right? There is nothing to prove that I own something fully for my kids then. And I need either the government, the minister, or somebody to step into it. Because if these people own the land, they either they take the land, but then if they need the land, they need to produce a paper. If they need the land, they want to rent it out to poor people, right? So the government or the Minister of Housing, somebody needs to, if they can look after this land and lot it out, and we are willing to go ahead with the government with it. Excellent. So if they can do something about it. Some of the residents get notice, soft to break. At least at one moment, they're stopping me to build my house.
But notice from who? Notice from...
No, they are from Martin then.
The supposed owner.
March. She's not the owner. No, she's not the owner because I asked them to produce their papers. If you come with your papers right, I am willing to buy. And if you don't have a papers, I cannot buy it from you. Right? I told them that. And she was the one who was stopping me to build in my house. But I continue to do it because they don't have no papers to prove for me.
I hear you.
And I continue it.
I am one of person living Parika Facade. I live in where they call it Barnes Avenue. But I live in there till 1990 to October. I live in there.
How did you come to live there?
Huh?
How did you come to live there?
Well, we will live in the Cedam renting house, and the lady will put we out. And we gone back there and we just squat just up on the land because the land was vacant. It was cane field land. And we gone and squat and live. Just like that. But when we do find out and say the land ain't got no owner. So we live there, me live there since 1990, 10 October, the first house that me built on the land. We get all the children them right there. Now as life goes on, me live there. More and more people come and start building, come and live in. We start to find out if the place got owner. They say that the place have no owner. 1722 don't have no owner. So as we live in, we need current, we need light. We carry our own light. We pay $3 million for carry one portion of the light. There was nobody object. The NDC chairman give we no objection letter and give we paper. to go ahead that it have no ownership on the land. Because we went on the lands and survey and find out and it said it have no ownership. So how come we go ahead, getting the light and stuff inside here. So as we live there, we decide we're going to apply prescriptive right. So when we go and take a lie now 5%, go and apply for the prescriptive right, it have Miss Marjorie, Martin, and I don't know who couple more person come up and said that they own the land. Okay, we went to court. The case was dismissed. Last week, Thursday, we get this letter here stating that we must block and move.
From Punai and Punai.
From
That's what it said.
And Punai. 5 we get a letter. The 5 who person was going to court, what survey the land and apply for prescriptive rights. And other people survey and get prescriptive right in the area and nothing to come about it. So we 5 get object in court and stuff.
Do you guys have a sense what did the court say about the matter?
They dismissed the case. Judge said that she can't give a ruling against the case. She not find no fraud. And these people use an other girl document. The NDC didn't give them no paper to go and fight for this land. They use somebody else's paper to go and fight for the land. And then them bring the paper and claiming that they get title. And we are the people who live in there since 1990, 10th of October, and we can't get ownership. And other people, them not live inside there. They come after. And they're claiming that they get prescriptive right title for the land. And them not live on the land. And we who live there all year develop the place. Full mud, drug, this, for develop the land. We carrying current, everything privately. Everything we carry, we pay money for get every single thing. Now, if they have an ownership of the land, why they didn't come up and the GPL post was joking and said that we own this land and we can't joke no GPL post. But we spend all we livelihood right there where we work on all the time and we can't get what we working for.
What are you asking the administration, the government?
Well, we asking the government or the president and the housing minister to look into the problem because we really need a land. Because we live there long and every day the march coming in there and claiming that we have to pay rent and coming and bring police for broke down building and all sorts of things she doing. And when you tell she bring up the paper, she have no paper to show. The police them are coming and go back because when the liar call them, they have no paper. So we need we house, we need we land, we need we peace and land where we live and we don't want nothing more. We the resident in the area with the peace what we surveyor that we need. We don't want nothing more. If it's a house lot, less than a house lot, that we need. We don't want nothing more.